A big hello to you all, I'm that girl with the cards as always, and welcome to another episode of Urban Rivals. Now, today we're going to be looking at the Ulu Watu. Mixed feelings about this clan. They've got a, interesting set of characters, decent bonus. And I don't use them that often, but when I do, I like to play them with Eyrik, because it's kind of like you've got an Arbor all the time, with the bonus activated and the power taken with Eyrik, so you've got a potential gap of up to 3 there, and we got a load of skills, and Eyrik didn't show up, damn it. You lot might call him Eric, I call him Eyrik because it's got that Y, and so I'm in a bit of a rather random mood today. I think that's happened because it snowed for the first time in the country today. We could have a white Christmas. It's my last day. I've got all my assignments handed in. No more lectures until the new year, so I'm kind of excited. Woo! Anyway, I'm just wasting time here. And you've got him just splashed in, haven't you? Oh, you got careless. I'm trying hard not to swear as much in these videos, because one of my friends actually told me off for it. She said, you shouldn't really swear in your YouTube videos. I was like, okay. But sometimes it just comes out, not like Tourette's, but like you just feel it comes out and you can't stop it. Oh, who should I play? You take power, you stop bonus. There you go. I don't know what else to do. I want him to play one of his, him or him first, so then I don't have to worry about them. I'm actually more worried about him because I want to play Buck, but then I feel that all his power gain will be negated by blooming Kalis. Well, at least we're not at the at the disadvantage side with the pill situation now. I actually wish I'd started recording from the last match because that was just a complete whitewash. I won all 3 matches and got a knockout. Well, all 3 rounds. I had Eyrik, I had Lullaby, I had Felicia, and who else did I have? Serena, that was it. I had Serena. And I only played 1 pill on 2 of them. I was against Fang Pai. Oh, and you just chucked that out, haven't you? Just stick 1 on and see what it does. Yes. Come on, Buck. I'd really love to see what Buck would look like if he was just in the piranhas. Because he said he fell off a pirate ship, so he looks absolutely wasted in his first form. I guess that's why he fell off, because he was drunk. Forget whatever it says in the bio, I say it. Unless it says in the bio that he, what does it say? Oh, we, didn't fall off the ship. That would have been funny if he'd fallen off the ship. Okay, oh god, just play you. Oh, wait, cause if you put Fury in... What if you put Fury on like the... Oh, I'm willing to take that risk. Because it's a minimum of 3, so it wouldn't take you right down to the minimum. All I have to hope is that if you have played Fury, you'll have played Thomas. Oh. See, this is another reason why I wish they'd implement this art system everyone's going on about picking your forms. Her first form is so adorable, it honestly is. And I don't care what anyone says about Indian heritage. She has got Roma Gypsy in her, and that makes me proud of her, because I've got Roma blood too. it's really weird because if you'd have told me 10 years ago that I had Roma blood, I'd have just been so disgusted, because I thought Romani gypsies were those people you see at the fair, you know, pretending that they can read your fortune and stuff. But now I realise about true travellers and that. It's amazing. A load of people over in this country seem to have like a really negative view of travellers because of what they see on the news, but most of the time they're like Irish travellers, they're not proper Roma gypsy. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Irish travellers. I think Irish travellers, you know, they don't deserve the the flack that they get, and I think it's just disgusting how you know, they make one little mistake and the media just pile drives them. And we're on the last round. I can pills bomb. Yeah, I just cut there in the middle of my whole gypsy traveller thing, because if I say too much about it, I'm just gonna... Holy moly. That is probably the first time in a match I've ever beaten Kalis. Oh, I am loving the Ulu Watu more and more with every second. Oh yay, I think we unlocked a new mission. Brilliant. And I cut myself short again. What I was going to say is I'm stopping right there because it's a subject I feel very strongly about, and I don't want to get too involved in it when I'm just playing games. I'm actually surprised I'm recording a video today because recently someone pissed me off with a bit of headcanon. They just kept prodding me and I raged, and it just ruined you are for me. And I was actually going to do the freaks. I already have Bikini Joe, but I was going to do the freaks, but because said person kept prodding me, I decided to do the Ulu Watu instead. And I'm glad I did, because I seem to be doing quite well with them, and I've probably jinxed myself by saying that. Okay. Oh, speaking of the Sentinel, I've given up on the Valentina missions. I just cannot do the 5 matches in a row. I cannot get to 5 in Survivor. That is how much I fail. Miho fails at life, and you are. And Miho needs to get a move on. None of you... Oh, you stop up ability. Shizzo. I'll just play a little bit. Because your minimum is 5. Ugh. You wouldn't do much good unless it was against Gumbo, and he doesn't stop abilities. He can't even stop bonus because he hasn't got anyone else. I didn't know Gumbo was used as a splash card. I knew Spiaggi was, because I've seen him in quite a few decks, but, well, like, he's been like the only Montana, but... And I've sometimes seen Gil being splashed in decks as well. I don't really tend to splash cards in, because it's like, well, I prefer to keep people in the same clan so they get a bonus. I might actually, in a future video, I might actually do a half and half. Because I seem to focus on full clans, don't I? And I do actually have a few decks that are half and half. I'm sure I must have mentioned Raging Mafia before now, that's the Berserk and the Montana. And it has Miho and Aniki as its main players. Oh, it's really weird. Oh, sorry, I'm going into blooming life of Miho now, but Miho and Aniki kinda remind me of me and my ex-boyfriend. And I don't mean that we want to kill each other, we're still really good friends, and we're always going out like cinema and that, and seeing each other and texting each other and that. But I just imagine that Miho and Aniki must have been close at one point, and then I imagine Niki like blowing her off or something, saying, "Nah, I don't want to be with you anymore," and she took it really badly, and that's why she wants to kill him. And that's why she was willing to have a rival kill his brother. Oh. And with Miho reminding me of me just raging all the time. Oh, okay. Well, you have courage. We could play a bit of confidence. Stanley scares me in all his forms. Even his first one, he's so creepy. It's a grown man building sandcastles. What's up with that? Why hasn't he got a job? Why hasn't this grown man got a job? Why does he spend all his time at the beach just building sandcastles and looking like a paedophile? I imagine he's probably in his late 30s, well not late 30s, but mid 30s, maybe like 34, 35. And I actually pair him up with Sandy, who I see is about 16, 17. Oh my god. If that isn't potential paedophilia, I don't know what is. Oh god. I actually see the legal age as 16, so... But a lot of people have been a bit when they've heard I ship those two together. I hate you. And your half nightmare, half piranhas, full stop bonus deck. And your glog too. Oh, and it's my turn to play first. Let's see. I'm probably going to cut it after this fight, whether I win or lose, because we've had 3 matches. Have we had 3 matches? I've actually confused myself. I'm actually just going to go look at the time on the cam studio. Yeah, this must be the 3rd match, because it says we've done 10 minutes, so, well, 10, 11, it said 726 seconds or something like that. Okay, I can live with Dahlia. Okay, I cannot live with Dahlia using that many pills. You pills thief. Oh well, I'm still at a pills advantage, so I'm not whining too much. Okay, well, at least you get to play next. La da 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 da. Do 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 do. See, random mood is kicking in if I'm just doing random singing. Oh. I wonder if any of my watchers go caroling or anything like that. I know there's a carol concert going on right now. But it's all, you know, God rest ye merry gentlemen and all that. I'm not gonna go into religion right now, but I just thought, you know, I just thought I'd mention that I'm agnostic, so, you know, that basically means that I don't, you know, I'm not sure. God could exist, God might not exist. I believe there's some sort of creator, but not necessarily God. I remember when we were doing the census earlier this year, I remember someone actually dared me to write Sacrum as my religion. And I was like, I'm not writing that. I am not writing that Sacrum is my religion. I do not worship the great Glibson Dark Sacrum, or whatever his name is. In the end, I just wrote Methodist because that's what I was baptised as. That's a denomination of Christianity, if you did not know. Like the Protestants, or the Anglicans, or however you want to call them. So just doing a little bit of calculation in my head then. because he can knock me out with Glorg if he played a Fury. Or without playing a Fury on Gumbo. I was wondering if I play... I think he's trying to go for the knockout. We might have lost this one. Yep. I should have played Lullaby. Oh well. These things happen. And as I said, I will be cutting it after this match, win or lose. You guys know that I like to often cut out on a win, you know, just to finish off on a nice note, but these things happen. But yeah, 4 matches with the Ulu Watu, including the match that I didn't record, won 3 of them. I think I'll be using this clan more often in the future. I was hoping to get, like, I don't know, Razor or someone else, because I think it was before I added Felicia in. I was like, who can I put in my Ulu Watu? And I didn't have anyone good. I was gonna put Gabrielle as another damage reducer, but there's just something that doesn't sit right with me about a 2 minimum 1. If I had to pick a card that was minimum 1 on damage, I'd pick someone who is -3, like Spiaggi or, you know, Slide. Because it's like, if I use a rescue deck, I don't usually use Steve. I think I used him like once when I was getting Scott. But I'm yapping too much about stuff now. I said I was going to cut it, so anyway. I don't, you know, next video I don't know if it's going to be Urban Rivals or I'm going to look at another like online game or something. So anyway, see you next video. If I don't make another one before Christmas, Merry Christmas. If I do make one before Christmas, then I'll wish you a Merry Christmas there again. I've been that girl with the cards as always, and bye bye.